Hi, in this video we are showing you how to use our pharmacy billing software for Ayurvedic pharmacy. So this is our sales window link. You need to click over here for making the sales. So over here you can see POS. Once you click here, you don't want to type the customer name every time, and you can type the item name, or else you can scan the if you are using a barcode system, then you can scan the barcode by clicking over here. So if you every time you are using barcode, you can just make enable by clicking on this link, this tick. The item will bill based on the barcode number. The item is available with that barcode. So the same way, if you are not using barcode, directly type and print, directly type and make the bill. So for example, I'm just typing an item, just type two digit, then I'm selecting the item name by like this, and also you can choose the batch number matching one and click on enter button. So again you need to type the quantity, so the 1 pieces, and that's it, and the F11. And another item we can just add it like up and down button, click enter, type the quantity F11. Similarly, I'm just adding some other item. So this, so 3 pieces, click on enter, F11. So this item is not available in the stock, that's much. So I'm just clicking on now. So I'll just reset this and add another item. So you can see the available quantity is 570 for this item. In Guava and Sudhi, it's like 570 pieces available. So make the available pieces 5 please. So like this you can add the items, and if you suppose, you can also manage unit conversions like tab or strips or like letters, whatever it is, you can just manage your unit. And by default this is a cash, and if it is a cash payment, you can just click over here, or else you can also use UPI payment. By scanning the QR code, you can accept the payment from the customer. And this is options that you can just click on F12 button, or else you can just click on mouse. If I'm just clicking on F12 button, it will add 310 rupees by cash payment into the cart. Got it? Now it is added. So now you can just click on F2 button. So it will save the sales window and ask you, do you want to make the print the sales invoice? If you click on yes button, it will show you the print invoice design. Just click on yes button, enter button. Now you will be getting a display like this. This is our design for thermal printer, the 3-inch size one, and you can choose any kind of paper size from the settings, backend settings. You can choose it, and also you can change the design also. And once you get a bill like this, if you wanted to send this bill copy to the customer, you can just type the customer contact number and you can send it. So as of now, I didn't configure the WhatsApp with my contact number, so I'm not sending it. It will, that saying is WhatsApp is not ready, so that's the reason it's getting this. So for that, you have to go to the WhatsApp configuration and set with your sending number from where you wanted to send the WhatsApp. And here you can also have option for making remarks and the doctor's names and doctor's contact number and everything. You can feed it in the sales window itself. And here we have one more features the purchase price and margin. For example, if you are adding some item, see I'm just adding this item, the samulak, and here you can see 3.4 rupees. This is our purchase price, and the selling price is MRP is 430, and this is the rate of selling. Same rate of MRP we are using for selling this. If you have separate price rate, that also you can use it. And here you can provide 2% discount for the item, so the item like this. Okay, so if you wanted to test again, see, for example, I'm just adding another item, so the purchase price is 5 rupees. The item purchase price is 5 and the selling cost is 7 rupees. And based on that, you can decide, like if you wanted to give 1 rupees for this item, you wanted to give 1 rupees discount, you can add it. Okay, so the selling price it is adjusted as per the discount. So likewise you can add, and you can also manage the spot. So the total payable amount is 10 rupees. Okay, so 0 is paid, and we are just making the pay on the credit payment, like, and we are giving a 7 days credit to the customer. Okay, for that we have to choose the customer account specially for that. For example, I'm just clicking on save button. It asks me to do the sales, the invoice. Here you can change the invoice layout. This is thermal, by default it is selected, and if you wanted to change any other A4 size and A5 size, you can change it from here also. Sorry, I'm just making a bill with Abdul Aziz, and some bill. Now I'm just giving some credit, 7 days credit to Abdul Aziz, 178 rupees. So we can check. As of now, this customer wanted to pay 820 rupees. As of now, the current status of his due payment is 820 rupees. And if I'm making a bill 178, so it will add on to this 820 again. So I'm just clicking yes. So I'm just clicking on save button F2. Or else I'm just directly using mouse also. Now just click on print. So the sales, so the design is changed. Now we are showing its A4 size. Okay. Right. Even you can, if you want A4 size, I'm just taking the previous bill, go to the get data, and the last bill with Abdul Aziz, I'm just reloaded. Now I'm just showing you A4 size, A5 size with just showing, I have to print it. See, one more thing I'll just show you. See, the Abdul Aziz, now it is payable to amount is 998. Okay. So suppose he wanted to make the price, you can also collect the payment by from the customer. For this you have to go to receipt, and you can choose Abdul Aziz, and now he is going to make the payment around 98 rupees by cash. He is going to pay. So click on save. That's it. Once he made the payment, you can give a receipt like this. The received amount is 98 rupees. Like this, you can send a reports to him by WhatsApp, or else you can also print it in your printer. Alright, so we can just reload it again. Abdul Aziz is having only 900 rupees payment due. Okay, so that's it for the payment, sales and payment. And if you wanted to have a sales return, go to the sales return and choose the previous bill. So yeah, the bill is, you have to click here. Okay, invoice number. The last Abdul Aziz bill we can adjust, and this item he wanted to give the sales return. That item, I'm just adding it. So you have to mention how he is going to make the payment. So 110 rupees. Before you remember the 900 rupees he wanted to make, he having a payment due. Now 110 rupees sales return he is making. So I'm just adjusting with his credit account. So from 900 his account ledger is reduced to 110. So that we can check it from here. Abdul Aziz, now he is having only 790 rupees pending. Before it was 900. The 110 is reduced. Now it is 790. Alright. So now we can see this purchase and purchase entry. So whenever you are purchasing some item into this, so before that I will show you how to add an item. So if you have any particular medicine that you wanted to add into the software, so I'm just adding ABC medicine 1. Okay. So manufacturer name is, again I'm just putting some ABC or something else. Also you can just select from the drop down whatever it is. For example, I'm just selecting AVN. If you know the HSN code, you can type the HSN code also, and if you know the description you can add it. And now you can just add some kind of right number or position if you have. In purchase price is 100 rupees and reorder point is 10, and sales unit is like numbers or tab. Yeah, for example we can make it tab also. I'll tell you tab or strips and tab. One strip having 10 tabs. Okay, and here the sales tax you can make it like inclusive. Always the tax is including the price which you are entering here is including the tax or MRP. And the purchase price always it will be like exclusive, you will be getting in that table with, and the tax percentage is 12, whatever the tax you are having. And here you can select the schedules. In the case of Ayurvedic you can choose it others. And as of now I am just entering a 50 quantity in opening stock which we already have, and the MRP of that item is 250 rupees. And the sales rate we can also give it in alright 240. Okay, and batch number ABC 12345. Okay, and this expiry date I'm just making it after 4 months or so. That's it, you can add it. Now you can click on save, and this option is like the search medicine name. If you know the specific medicine name that you can search and click enter, the manufacturer and prescription and alternative medicine, all the details you will be getting by using this system. Actually this system is especially for this English medicine, allopathic medicine. So this is the demonstration which I am showing you only for this Ayurvedic pharmacy. So Ayurvedic pharmacy medicine list is not available in these sections, so I'm just not doing with this. Now I'm just clicking on save. The medicine name is ABC and quantities I'm just adding 50 in stock. Okay, purchase price is 100 and selling price is 240, MRP is 250. I'm just clicking on save. Now you can see this ABC medicine 1 in your sales window. ABC. I'm just clicking on enter. Sorry, before that we have to select a customer account. For example, we can add same Abdulaziz itself. Now we can enter ABC. Yeah, ABC item. The available quantity is 50 pieces and MRP is 240 and your selling price is 240. Alright, so I'm selecting this. So you can just type the quantity with selling quantity. Now by default it is a 1 strip equal, the amount is 240 by selling price is 240, and if you wanted to sell 1 strip or 2 strip, type 2 and click F11. Alright, so 240 into 2, 480. And the same medicine you want ABC, and also you wanted to add some loose quantity like 5 tabs. Just click on tab button and use a down key, that is tab. So if you are using 5 tab, it is cost you 1 strip having 10 piece and that will cost you 240 rupees. 5 tab if you are taking, it will cost you only 120. That is added. Okay, so it automatically adjusts in the quantity 2.5. So the total amount is 60. Alright, so that's it, and here you can see the purchase price it is showing. Alright, from the total, the added, here you are getting, if you're selling 2.5 quantity, you will be getting a margin profit is 285 rupees. That means a margin. So if you don't want, you can decide whether you wanted to display like this, then that you can decide from the back end. And that's it, and I'm just again, this is 600 rupees item I'm just selling into this Abdulaziz by 7 days credit terms, and I'm just making the payment. Now this bill I wanted to display in A5 size. I'm selecting the printing size and clicking on save. So now it will show you, click on enter button, it will show you the A5 size. Alright, so remember that all these details which you are showing on this bill, we can customize it. If you have any special designs you want, or specific informations you wanted to add or you wanted to remove from this existing design, we can do this customization also as per your request. Okay, and if you click on print button, it will print into your printer, and if you wanted to save in PDF format, that also possible, and if you wanted to send it to someone by email, that also possible, you by entering the email address and clicking on this button. And the same way you can type your WhatsApp number, whatever it is, and click on this WhatsApp button. So this is our sales window, and suppose if you have any salesman, and that salesman having you wanted to make some kind of commissions, like if you're selling 10 rupees, if you're selling daily, if the salesman is making sales at least around 5,000 or 10,000 sales daily, so he will be getting a 2% commission. So based on that commission based system, you can manage in this system, in this section. For that, you have to go to this salesman account. You need to set up this, how much percentage you wanted to give to that salesman if he is making this particular amount of sales. And product entry you already seen, and now the purchase entry. Suppose you have a pharmacy, you are purchasing this item from BA Ayurvedics. So the particular medicine name, you can just type it ABC. I'm just purchasing. Before you know that, we only sold 2.5 quantities of the ABC medicine 1 item, and now it will be having only 472. item. For example, we can see the available quantities in the ABC medicine, right? ABC medicine, and we can add on a new batch number. If you have any batch number, I'm purchasing 30 strips, okay, and the purchase price is 100, and this time the purchase price is increased, then you can just add it like 110. The purchase price is 10 and your sales rate is, before it was 240, now I'm just making 245, right? So the expiry date is, I'm just making in 2024, and manufacturing date also you can give it as per, like I'm just making this 7th month, okay. So you can just add it. Oh, sorry, that you need to enter the MRP. Now the MRP is increased, that means around 360. That's it. And if you have any invoice number of that supplier, yes, P for example, I'm just making, and their invoice number is today only or yesterday, you can type it. And if you have any special note, you can add that one also, and that's it. Now you can just click on add to cart. The same way you can add any number of medicine which you purchased from your supplier, right? And now you can just click on save. Remember, the purchase type is credit. We are purchasing from this VA Ayurvedic by credits, okay. So as of now we are having a pending is 19,978 rupees is under credits. Again we are purchasing something from him which cost around 23,600, so that will be added to this existing credit. For example, if you are making, this is a purchase by full payment, so you can just select or cash or the partial payment. You have to enter this payment details. So in this case the total paid, this column will be getting enabled if you select this purchase type is cash. If you're choosing credits, then this section will be disabled by default. So I'm just making the purchase by credits, so the existing purchase credits will be added to the previous credits. So the difference you can see it again. So I'll just reload it. I did that. Be a pharmacy we are having. Alright, this is the credits, okay. And suppose if you wanted to make the payment into the supplier, so go to this supplier entry and select this supplier accounts. So via Ayurvedics we wanted to give something like 3,675 rupees we are paying to him, 674, and I'm just having paid by, I'm just making some notes, paid by GPay. So select like this, so this paid by GPay, on the by online transfer we can choose it, so we can save it. So now the pending amount, it will be like only 20,000, okay. This is option for payment entry to this supplier, and this is option for the customers who make the payment to you, and at that time you will provide the receipt to the customer. And this is options you need to feed the payment details to which you given to your supplier. And here you can see this expenses. See, today you have some expenses and which paid by Sharath is collected the payment. And if you have any notes, you can just type Sharath paid shop rent, for example. So you can just select the expense and you paid 5,000 as shop rent. Add it to grid, click on save. And if you have something, you can also expense is 5,000 and the reason is shop rent. The total is 5,000. You can also collect by taking the signature by printing this expense voucher. Okay, and the date of expense and expense number, the name of person which you paid means you collect or whatever. So like this you can manage the expenses. So see the dashboard now. Today's total expenses, you can see it 5,000 and total cash in hand. This is the cash in hand. Why? Because you have purchased some item, that amount is greater than the sales amount. So that is the reason this cash in hand is gone minus. So the total sale is 1,098 and the today's total purchase is 3,696 rupees purchase you made it. And total receipt, you got it 98 rupees receipt from the customer. 98 rupees you received from the customer who are having book receipt entry. This is actually for the due payment collections. And total salary, you did not pay any salary today, and employee salary advance and employee salary also you didn't pay today. Total payment, this is the payment details which you paid to your supplier. Okay, and this is the today total purchase return. There is no purchase return today we did, that is the reason there is 0 it showing. Today's purchase is 3,696 and the today's sales return is 110 and today total says this. So like this you can get all this pure information from this dashboard itself with a chart, transaction chart. And here you can have this company information sections. Over here you can type your company name, and this one you can add your website address, and also you can add your shop address, contact number, email address, and license number, drug license number, and GST number, PAN code. And if you have any terms and conditions which you wanted to show in your invoice or bill copy to the customer, which you're going to the customer, that will display here. And if you have a shop logo, that you can upload from here. Likewise, this is the company informations you have to set up in the beginning. And also you can have tax category. Here you need to add, you can add the different tax slabs like 28%, 90%, 18%, 28%, whatever the tax percentage you are using in your shops, that you can add it from the tax category. Under here you can also have this unit of measures, that means liters, bottle, strips or tabs, numbers, pieces, whatever it is, you can add it from here. Pieces like this, you can add the unit of measure. Salesman, products, using this products window you can add the items into the software, which I already show you in this video before. And the list of products which you already added and wanted to update, that you will be getting from here, right? Today we added ABC, this medicine, and likewise you can take it back. And you wanted to update something, just making updates, changing the name and changing the sales rate, where did that, the purchase rate and sales rate we already added by opening stock, which we cannot update it from here. Now if you wanted to update, you have to go to this purchase entry, from there you need to update it. So I'm just updating this. Please select it, tax slab, the tax slabs, and click on update. So the item name is changed. You can check it from your sales panel by typing ABC. Now you can see this ABC medicine is 1, 2, 3. Just remember there is 2 item it is showing. That means in the opening stocks we added 50 quantity first time. That 50 quantity having the batch number of ABC 1 2 3, that is the batch number. And this second item we added around 45 piece or 30 piece, whatever it is, I don't remember. And on that piece it is showing that in the batch number is BHEA triple B. That is, and that in that batch number we having 30 piece, and previous batch we having 47.5 piece available quantities available, means quantities available in our stocks. Okay, the barcode number is same for both, 100 425. Even if you wanted to make the bill barcode, you can also, sorry, yeah, here you can see once you scan you will be getting a window like this. From here you need to select which batch number you wanted to sell it. So batch number first one, it is 112 is a purchase rate and sales price is 240. In batch number 2, this medicine we purchased in 110 and the selling price is 245. Alright, so like this you can choose and make the bill. And here now you can see some other features, utilities, custom offer validations. We have some kind of discount offer, product offer validations and all. You can set up some kind of sales offers, like the customer, if the customer is purchasing sales amount from, if the customer is purchasing 100 rupees, in between 100 to 200 he will be getting a 10 rupees discount, free amount. Okay, whenever any customer is purchasing some item in between 100 to 200, he will be getting 10 rupees discount. That offer is available a specific date, for example, and yeah, let's make it today or tomorrow. Okay, let's save it. In same way, the next one you can just add it, like if any customer purchasing from 200, in between 200 to 500, he will be getting a 20 rupees discount. That is valid only for tomorrow, till tomorrow. So if any bill, if you are making any bill that comes, the total amount is in between 100 to 200, he will be getting an additional discount of 10 rupees. So like this customer offer sections you can just create it. And let's make some bill. Here it is. I'll just make this item. Okay, this item I'm just making sales. So the selling price is 115. Alright, adding one item. Oh, that pre-order stock limit is crossed. Yes, I'm just adding it. So now the total amount is this much, and here you can see customer offer amount is 110. If you wanted to apply this offer of 10 rupees discount, you can just click on 10 rupees, that amount is adjusted, and now it is only 105, sorry. So that amount you can just collect it, and now you can save it, right? So this is an invoice, bill copy, the total amount is this, and the bill discount is 10. Okay, alright, and now we can come back to this transactions. Try whatever item is available in the transactions, almost to the important things you can see from here in the dashboard. Also the same thing is available, only the sales return, purchase returns and purchase order you will be getting in this menu. Then utilities, customer offer we already seen, and in between, if you're purchasing in between 100 and 200, okay. And for example, we can also test one more thing. Now we have seen that 10 rupees discount, how we can make it. So the same ABC, and just making it, the sales amount is 240. in between 200 to 500, if anyone is purchasing, you will be getting a 20 rupees discounts. Once you select this item, you can see the 20 rupees, customer is getting 20 rupees. Okay, if I'm just making this quantity is 3, okay, now there is no offer. Why? Because the item is 7 to, means the customer is purchased more than 500, so that is the reason that offer is not applied to this customer. So that is a benefit of that customer offered sections. Another offer section is like customer category name, specific category. See, for example, in this category and specific item, if anyone is purchasing ABC, this medicine, okay, and the date is between 14 to 15. So I'm making another discount offer for the specific category. Yeah, I'm just selecting this category. So all this item under this category, if you wanted to give a particular discount of 50% in between from 14th to 15th, so specific this week or something like that, you wanted to give a 1% discount. See, all this item, all this under this category, what all the item is available, that item is added 1% discount. Bulk discount settings you can make it. Alright, and if you wanted to make something like I'm just selecting this category, under this category, based on that category also you can do it. Now I'm just adding only specific item. Alright, so this item we have 2 batch. See, in this batch we are adding a only for this batch, the first item, the old stock one, we are adding a 20% discount, right, in between these date, right. So you can see this, only this is a previous item discount settings, and in this item we are getting a 20% discount in between 14th to 15th. Likewise, you can also delete it. So I deleted the medicine. So if you wanted to delete this discount, this item discount offer, you can delete it. Right? And here it is having another options like check printing, and even if you have some reminders like tomorrow the stock is going to finish or something that you are maybe a chance to forgot, that kind of reminders you can just make it. Tomorrow we need to pay top rent. Or like this, we can just create some reminder. So that reminder you can see from these sections. Here you can see the number of warning, means how many reminder is available today. Here you can see it. And now the next one is contact list, the customer contact number, supplier contact number. You click on this, you can get it, the customer, supplier contact name and contact number. Also you can export it to Excel sheet. And here it is having option for bulk, customer import and export options, and supplier import and export options. Okay, and also you can have this bulk products, the item into the software. Suppose if you are using a particular software right now or any other company software and you wanted to migrate into this software, you can easily migrate it. Change your software by downloading the total product list from that your old software and directly exporting into the software. So that exporting format you can get it from here by clicking on the download format. Based on that format you have to arrange your previous item list and upload into the software. So you don't want to manually feed all the items. And here it is having the tax reports, sales register, and you will be getting this item base, the customer name and the total amount, bill amount and the GST percentage, everything you will be getting this sales by. This is a sales register, bill wise, and also you can export to the Excel sheet and also you can make the printout with it. And this one you can directly send it to your tax practitioner who is doing your sales, so tax returns. The same way for this purchase register and sales returns details, and purchase returns and output GST reports, and like here in between this date, what all the tax GST amounts you need to pay in total, and the bill numbers, invoice date number, everything will be getting this. And here it is having two options, records and reports. Here will be getting balance sheet, trial balance, cash book, bank book, general ledgers. Alright, and also will be getting low stock items, the item which is these all the items which is less in stocks. Alright, so this is actually generated based on this reorder point. I think you remember, you will be getting in product entry. In these sections you are making a reorder point. If that item is, if you're making it 10, if an item is sold and now the available stock is less than 10, so all you will be getting this list of low stock items under these sections from that then. And here it is customer ledger, supplier ledger, salesman ledgers, salesman commissions details, and total expenses, and stock movement, and stock in and out, what all the stock came and how went out, and best and low selling items, sales reports, purchase report, expired items. Yeah, this is very important in these pharmacy sections. What all the item is going to expire in next few days or the specific date range, you can select it, and in between this date what all the item is going to expire, you will be getting notifications under these sections. In between this 20, in between this duration what all the item is getting expired, you will be getting the reports. And there it is, Google Drive documents. Sorry, that Google Drive document, it means like what all like the backup copy files, and if you have saved any bill copy, all these details you can see in your Google Drive also, if you already set up that settings in our software. And you can have multiple backup system. You can save your backup into your local PC, and also you can save your pen drive, and also the backup you can store into your Google Drive accounts. For that you have to configure your Google Drive accounts. For this Get games. This is all the Google backup, Google Drive backup, and you can restore the previous backup data, and also you can download into your PC and you can take the backup. This is an automatic process, means this is manually you can set up, and also if you need to make the every time you need to do this automatic backup, you can configure it from here. Here you need to decide the backup file, the offline backups you wanted to do in by saving in automatics. Then you have to auto offline backups status is you need to make it enable, and online also auto backup, cloud backup into this. As of now I'm just no, I'm not doing anything. I don't want to take the backup, auto backup into the cloud always. So this is auto backup configuration systems, and here it is having under the settings. You can also have these auto round off settings. You can, whether if you wanted to round off, you can just click on yes button, or else you can disable this. Okay. And under settings, prefix and suffix window. This is something like if you wanted to have, like in the sales invoice window, you wanted to see by default the sales invoice number, it is SINV, and this is the number, and this is a year, financial year 2023-24. And suppose if you wanted to end with like you don't want any kind of, like you wanted to end with only 2024 now invoice number, then you can just date from here. Sales invoice suffix number is 2024, and SINV was the prefix they're actually having. So I wanted to have ABC. So if I'm just clicking on save, now you can see ABC and the number of bill, and to end with 2024. So that is, you can see ABC, and this is the bill number sequence, and this is the last. Alright. And here it is having SMS settings, email settings. SMS is like whenever you are making sales, the SMS will be automatically sent to your customers and supplier, everyone. And likewise email also you can configure with your Gmail account. And invoice header. Invoice header means, for example, I'll show you in the sales window. I'm just taking the previous bill. I'm taking a printout of that. See, in this bill you can see bill of supply, right? Bill of supply. Okay. Over here, if you wanted to have like invoice or cash bill, or you want it like a receipt, whatever it is, what you want, you can just type it there only. For that you have to come to under settings and invoice header. In this invoice header, I'm just bill of supply was there by default. I wanted to make it something like bill. Okay, bill. So I'm just saving it. Now let me show you how the change is affected. Alright, taking a print. Now you can see it showing the bill. Bill header is bill. Okay. Some people they want it like invoice, some people they want it in receipt, which they are not paying GST and all. For those people, they can make it use of this section. All right. And the next one, it is under settings. You can see user permissions. See, user permissions, like if you have multiple users, like the salesman. User registration. From the user registration, as of now only one user is created, and I am just creating another user with the sales and the salesperson, and password is one. For example, I'm just making with sales. Username and password is sales, and the name is, let us make one little small, and the name is sale only, and sale at abc.com, and contact number is +91 999. Okay, just and this account is active or not active, and if you have any specific signature, that also you can upload it, so that signature will be displayed in your invoice copy also. So I'm just saving it. Yeah, so we need to type at least so there is one account is created. So using this account, I just wanted to give some permissions, like for the salesman I need to give only some permission. I'm giving a permission as a by default. The salesmen do not have any kind of permissions to give the discounts in sales, item based discount in sales, or bill discount in sales, or price changing options. If this software is, if you're using this software with the permission of salesman account, then that by default the salesmen do not have the permissions to provide a discount, sales discounts. So if you wanted to allow the sales discount, that time you need to use these options. You need to make it, you should allow him by using this user permission settings. Alright, and here it is having another options, settings, terminal settings. Terminal setting means here it is having, if you are using cash drawer, so you can make it enable, so enable or disable as per your requirements, whether you are using cash drawer. So automatically once the payment is done, the payment section is reached, then automatically cash drawer will open, that make it use. And default sales invoice term, like this is the term. As of now you can see whenever we are making some bill, it's showing thermal size 3-inch size. Why? Because we default sales invoice size, we selected thermal. If you want only this A4, A5 size, yeah, A4 size, you can update it from here. And also you can use the template editor. If you're clicking on template editor, the A4 size and A5 size and thermal invoice, these three paper size layout you can edit, and you can make the changes your invoices according to your requirements. For that you need to have only Visual Studio 10 or higher, and also you need to have a crystal report. So if you have that, then you can just edit it by yourself. In terminal settings, and here it is have a WhatsApp configurations. You need to configure with your WhatsApp number, and then you can just send the WhatsApp messages to your customers, bill copy and all. So this is the logs. See what all the activities you have done today or on the specific date, or your staffs and all, everything you will be getting under these sections. A complete log generated, if you have generated any bill, or if you deleted any bill, if you have if you have created some kind of purchase entry or sales return, whatever, everything, every reports you will be getting in these sections. The time and user, which user is done and which user is sold. See now this is today we sold this Varanasi, this item on this time, this specific time we added this item, and this item new offer, we created some new offer and we deleted some offer that you remember, and we created a reminder also, and we logged in and said everything, every set, what all the activities you did. And you see you have added a new offer 10 rupees and added a 10. See, and now you can having purchase, having invoice number, we have done a new bill, we have done a products, and we added a unit with the pieces, and we have updated our products ABC medicine 1 into 1 2 3. Okay, and every complete log reports you'll be getting. So if your sales staff is doing something wrong, that also you can find it, who did that, when did that, everything you'll be getting from here. and here it is having tools, so calculator, notepad, and something like you wanted to get in for the some quick. And here it is an administration sections, user registration, which I already show you that how to create a salesman account. The same way you can also create a moderator accounts and inventory manager. Inventory manager having the permissions by default only to add the stock and take this adjust the stocks, and also he will having the permissions like return to the customer like supplier, and that kind of some privileges having. But sale inventory manager don't have any permission to do the sales. That options is available only with a salesman account. So likewise different permission settings setup account is available, right? And here it is a reminder records, what all the reminder were created, that will be get it from there, and you can just delete it if you don't want that. Okay, I deleted. And here it is a financial year. So see now the financial year it is 2023 and 24, and after 4 months you wanted to change your, when the March is finished, you wanted to change your financial year yourself, you can change it without calling us. All right. And here it is having this user controls. In this user controls you can do the settings like in which user, in which salesman's having the permissions to access the WhatsApp API, WhatsApp configuration, change permission of changing the financial year, and deleting the records of reminders, adding the products, the product entry form means product entry window, whether the salesman's wanted to admin means a salesman. This salesman having the, by default if you choose like this, all these sections he can able to access. For example, if you don't want to do anything with company informations, so your company contact details, address, and those kind of details, the salesman can't edit or do any changes in that window. He don't have the permission to access that window. So this is the use of user control sales entry. If you are by default this option is available. If you uncheck this, so the salesman do not have the permission for this. Alright, likewise every settings, dashboards, and payrolls, everything in which sections you wanted to allow the permission to that user, so the user can access only that particular section. For this purpose you are using user control under administrator sections. And tools, logs, settings, I think almost you have seen. And here it is having messengers like email senders, bulk email senders, and SMS, bulk SMS to your customers, and WhatsApps to your customers. By using, you can type the contact number and you can type the messages and you can click on send. So directly the message will send it to by WhatsApp to the given numbers. And here it is option for barcodes, and you can use the barcodes printing, right? You can also change this design, and if you need to add any additional information, that also we will do it for you if you want. And different size of label size and paper sticker size is available. And if you want, this is a manufactured by this, and if you are, here it is price is not mentioned. If you wanted to price, selling price and MRP and everything, you can add it. We will do it for you if you requested us. And here it is having different label size, right? Company and manufacturing, and this price is not given in this barcode also. If you want, you can add it. All right. And here, see, suppose if you want only a specific this item, and this one is needed around 10 piece of barcode. then you can use. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. That's it. You can use different size. Say 1 2 3 4 5 6 like this. Okay. Reports, records, banking, and bank master, bank. This another sections. If you are, whenever you are getting some payment from the customer, if you are depositing into your bank accounts, that all likewise also you can manage. I'm not going to this right now because of the video is already getting too long. And so that's it. And over here, by reading from beginning itself, you can get the meaning of all these options. Very simple and very easy software. And if you have any doubts or clarifications and want to know any more details, you can just call me or you can just chat me with WhatsApp. And if you would like to purchase this software, and you for that also you can contact us. We will install the software in your PC and we will help you how to configure all these kind of things. By watching this video yourself, you can manage, and even without watching the video, by seeing the software, it is very easy and user friendly. And what all the things basically it is required, it is having very simple. You can learn all the features, and for the pharmacy purpose, this software it is very useful. Alright, thank you for watching. Please subscribe our YouTube channel if you are, and if you have any specific requirements, you can also contact us. We also provide all type of billing software for restaurant and the retail and wholesale shops, and also we do provide the hotel management systems and school management system. Everything is available. Please contact us, and based on your requirements, we will suggest you which software is best for you, and we will help you all this. Or if you have any problems, we will help. You also will be getting our technical team support and help. And once again, I'm requesting you to subscribe our channel, and we will keep update your all features, latest features and latest softwares release and everything through this window.